You know how my invitation started? I was not the one they invited. They invited another man of God more influential than myself. Then he had a challenge, needed to attend to his dad. So the plan was I will only cover for that day. Then he will come the next day. When I went, the people saw me in the airport. They were full of despise. They showed up lackadaisically and I said, what took you so long? You know what the guy said? I said, I'm coming now. Have your host ever talked to you with anger before? I said, oh boy, no honor from you. Then right inside the car where they were taking me from the airport to the hotel, they made a call to my hearing to book another smaller room. So I don't deserve the room that was reserved for the senior man. When I had small room, I said, oh boy, they don't see me finish. When I entered the room, there was stench of tobacco. Somebody just smoked inside the place. I said, this place is smelling. The guy said, please, somebody will come and put air freshener here. He didn't want to talk to me. They came to pick me by 5 p.m. They didn't call me. They just knocked on the door arrogantly. They say, it's time. I came out. Meanwhile, he has kept me in the wilderness for long. For a long time, I've been preaching to people. I've been preparing as though I'm talking to the world. Sometimes what we had was a plastic table that was the pulpit. We will come with our jotter, put on the plastic table, and be sharing with vigor as though we are speaking to the world. Some of you, one meeting is all God calculated into the plan for your change of season. One meeting, if only you prepared well. There are different meetings that are looking for a speaker. The moment they see you on your prepared day, if those 3 years that was given to you, if you have been using time well, it was ordained that there will be a day where they will give you 5 minutes and say, come and lead prayer. And in that 5 minutes, something will be unveiled that will become the foundation. First session that evening, I climbed up and I spoke for 15 minutes and the atmosphere became tense. The power of God began to wrought wonders from different corners of the hall. You know, every time a man is despised, God's jealousy flows towards his direction. The Spirit of God took hold of my vocal cord. Then I began to speak in wisdom that is not my normal. I knew that utterance was supplied. Then the elders that sat at the front row, they wrote a note quickly and came to put on the pulpit. Sir, you can stay for extra 30 minutes. These are the people that said my meeting is 45 minutes. You know what? I did not add the 30 minutes. I came down like that. Then I'll say, you know what? Help us call Apostle. Let him now come for the next day. Since you have started, just finish it. The next year after that year, when they hosted that same conference, guess who they looked for? Let's assume you prayed faithfully the last season. The Holy Ghost quickened the burden of prayer, fasting, and a voracious study of the word. He just gave you a simple formula. He said, do this. There are seasons ahead of you. A superior version of you must have found expression because of how well you use time.